And I shouldn't have to put up with this.
Whole basketball association.
Truck.
Already put the heat on.
Do anybody know what truck is?
Hey, who's asking?
The National Basketball Association. You getting called up.
When?
Now, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah!
There he is.
Let's go, man.
So here I come.
So, you know you guard Magic tonight, right?
With DJ and Cedric down, we need you to stay out of foul trouble.
Okay. Also, don't fall for his pump fake. That's an easy six.
But you gotta contest or it's lights out.
All right. Hey, he's gonna get his tonight, so don't let it frustrate
This
you.
is a big game for us. We need you to get down in the mud and scrap.
Okay, I can do that. Hey, you're on a 10-day contract. That's a tough spot to be in.
But it's also a good opportunity.
So, you want to stick around? Show us what you got.
Any questions?
About guarding Magic? Good. See you at warm-ups.
Among the skyline of Los Angeles lies the Forum, our venue for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of NBA basketball. We have a highly anticipated matchup for you tonight between the first-place Lakers and the first-place Celtics. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Hart. Joining me, Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. Guys, you can feel the anticipation in the crowd tonight.
This goes beyond the rivalry game tonight. This could be a preview of the finals with both teams sitting atop their conferences.
We couldn't, Mike, have a better setup coming into this one. And Clark, beyond the stars in tonight's game, you have the... rivalry between two storied franchises.
And you know, with the carryover of Bird versus Magic from college, this might as well be a playoff game. A win for either of these teams would send a huge message around the league.
Well, a lot of pressure on recently signed Truck. First game with the team, and he's thrown to the Lions. We'll see how long he stays matched up with Magic.
So here's who the Celtics will begin the game with. Dennis Johnson is out with injury, so Gerald Henderson will start at the point. Scott Redmond is joined by the newly signed Truck out on the wing. A fifth-year phenom, Larry Bird, starts at the 4. And in the middle, Robert Parrish locking up the center position. And starting for the Lakers, Irvin Magic Johnson runs the show at the point. The rookie Byron Scott gets the nod at the 2. They'll have Michael Cooper and Kurt Rambis making up the front court pair. And of course, it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar standing tall in the middle.
Hey, with the way he plays deep, everybody loves to have a guy like Truck on their team because he can change games with his effort.
And for Truck, he's known for his defense, Clark. But it will take a huge effort to contain Magic Johnson in this one.
The Celtics did not have much of a choice, Kevin. I mean, with all of their injuries, they needed to bring somebody in. If Truck can disrupt and bother Magic just a little bit, that's a huge lift for them. And Magic Johnson coming off that terrific triple-double last game, a complete game from a very complete player.
We've known it for a while now, but we are watching greatness with Magic Johnson. He controls so much of the game when he's on the floor. As far as guys who can orchestrate your offense, it's hard to do better than Magic Johnson. His vision out on the floor is just so unique.
And so he hits both. Well, with Truck drawing the assignment guarding Magic, Mike, you have to think they'll test him early.
And why wouldn't they? When you have a newly signed guy like Truck checking up Magic, you have to go at him early on. We'll find out quick how Truck handles it.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he drives in. Shots off by Magic, and Truck not giving him any space.
And Truck has been fearless defending Magic here early on.
Johnson against Johnson. Johnson, the pass to Parrish. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Right side, Scott. The pass to Johnson. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
Magic showing you the stick-to-itiveness with that play, chasing down the rebound to make sure they convert.
And for more on Truck, who is getting the start today, let's head over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the shorthanded Celtics had to make a roster move. They were able to get Truck, a wing playing for the Minneapolis Muskrats. This team has had their eye on Truck for a while, but this string of injuries forced them to act. We'll see how that goes for them. Guys?
We will indeed, D.A. Thank you so much. And Clark, the Muskrats, one of the minor league pro teams in the States.
Yeah, you know, from what I understand, Kevin, Truck was doing really well at that level. This could be his big opportunity.
Now, here's Johnson. Following the miss by Larry Bird. Clock at 4. Shoots over Henderson. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 6 points.
This is where Magic thrives, a master at toying with defenders and screen and rolls.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Henderson finds Truck. Parrish high post. Johnson sets the screen for Henderson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You know, I admit there is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to setting screens, but that one...
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. McAdoo is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy comes in for Rambis. Garrett, he's checked in for Cooper. And it's Johnson in for Scott. And then for Boston. Larry Bird's checked in for Parrish. Johnson comes in for Wedman. And Buckner subbed in for Henderson.
And for those who remember watching Truck in college, you know he's as hard a worker as they come.
Yeah, nobody's going to out-hustle him, Mike. He's not the most skilled wing, but he's a great player to have fill in for nights like this.
Boston trailing. Truck with it. Bird a screen on Johnson. Johnson the pass to Buckner. Back to Johnson. Boston needs to get off a shot. The 3. Wilkes with the rebound. Passes it to Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Good pass from Wilkes, possessing a keen awareness for when his guys are open.
Johnson the screen. Here's Buckner. And that one is good. Magic Johnson. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our coverage. Second quarter action here at the Fabulous Forum. Like you talk about the excitement in this crowd, this is a capacity crowd here tonight. 17,505 here in the Forum.
It's been the hot ticket here in L.A. Laker fans know what the implications of this matchup mean. They've come out in full force.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for L.A. They trail by 1. McAdoo, the pass to Wilkes. There's a screen. Dishes it to McAdoo. Drains it from 17 feet out. McAdoo's got his first points of the night.
That's just confidence right there. McAdoo not wasting any time firing away.
And here's Boston. Here's Buckner. Kicks it out to Truck. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And we figured Magic would attack Truck early on, and he's found, Mike, a lot of success doing just that.
That's how it goes. This is a bit of a welcome to the NBA moment for Truck. Magic is feasting on him.
Johnson against Ainge. Johnson outside. There's the triple. Truck can't get that one to fall. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Wilkes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Graceful drive by Wilkes. Just slipping through the defense's fingers into a shot.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Johnson the screen. Under the pass to Ainge. High post McHale. Truck deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to McHale. And a great assist by Truck as that one goes in. McHale's got his second basket of the game. And Clark, Casey Jones, the coach for the Celtics, has done a terrific job in his first year.
Well, Kevin, his love and loyalty for this team goes without question. All the years he had as an outstanding player, and this organization believes in him. He's been a really good fit for the Celtics so far.
Johnson, here's McAdoo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from McHale. Well, Mike, they've been rivals for many, many years. Bird against Magic. What are you seeing so far?
Neither has jumped ahead of the other so far. But as the game goes on, both will start looking for their own number.
Wilkes kind of slippery, doing a nice job that time, drawing the contact in the act of shooting.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are feasting on the fast break chances.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for McAdoo. Rambis comes in for Worthy. And it's Cooper in for Garrett. And even though he's coming off the bench in this one, Mike, what a year it's been for Jamal Wilkes.
He's looked very comfortable all season long. Found his role and has played it perfectly. Great scoring threat for this team.
Here's Johnson. And again, the Lakers no good. Johnson's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Bird a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. High post Johnson working on Abdul-Jabbar. A nice shot by Bird.
That is the kind of ability Truck brings to the floor. What a pass.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Johnson outside. Pass to Wilkes. Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by Parrish. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
I think this is where you give Abdul-Jabbar the ball and just watch him do his thing. So hard to stop inside.
And Mike, the last game out, Boston dropping their game to San Diego. First loss for them on this road trip.
The Clippers were hitting everything, it seemed. Boston just couldn't keep up. That's a game you know they want back.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. The Lakers making a switch here. Scott's checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Kevin McHale, he checked in for... the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Lakers on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back, everyone. The second half getting going. Lakers and Celtics here in beautiful L.A. Here's Johnson. And with Truck on the floor again, Mike, it seems the Celtics will be matching his minutes with Magic's.
That's why they signed him. Boston feels he is the right man to bother Magic with his strength. It makes sense they would match minutes.
Scott, good.
As competitive as they come, Scott loves to get to the rack. Really puts pressure on that defense.
Celtics trail by 4. Truck with a screen on Cooper. Henderson passes to Wedman. Johnson against Johnson. Clock at 6. And it's good. 2 points. Parrish has got his second bucket of the night. Now, here's Johnson. 8 points for him. Pass to Rambis. Stolen by Parrish. Outside, Truck. Offensive rebound. Here's Bird. It's good. This game is all even. Bird's got 8 points. And this year's draft class, Mike, it's shaping up to be a good one.
There are a few players that could alter the future of teams. Olajuwon and Jordan seem like can't-miss prospects. But there are a lot of great kids coming out this year.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now Henderson on the wing. Bird for the lead. And it's Johnson with the rebound.
Not what we expected at all. He normally has that shot down cold.
Especially when he's got space like that. Very surprising.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Cooper the pass to Rambis. Lakers working the ball around now. Scott finds Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, both of these teams have been terrific so far this season. This could be a preview of this year's finals.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mike. The Lakers would love a return trip. I mean, with both teams atop their conferences, this game does have some extra juice to it.
Truck with a screen on Cooper. Henderson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And the layup's good off the glass. Henderson's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Getting it done inside. I like watching guards like Henderson find ways to score down low.
Johnson surveying the floor. And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's the screen. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 10 points.
Nice clean stroke on Magic's jumper there. You can tell he's got that shot locked in.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A 2-point game. And here's Johnson outside. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. He's got 6.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Parrish has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Buckner's checked in for Henderson.
Celtics substitution. Number 28, Quinn Buckner.
Johnson outside. Driving the lane. Fires the three. And Byron Scott with the three. Scott's got 5 points now this quarter.
Scott picks his spot and knocks down that three from behind the arc.
Outside, McHale. He kicks it to Johnson. Back to McHale. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers leading by 3. Johnson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Truck is so hard to handle around the rim because he plays with such physicality.
Celtics have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the second free throw. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. On the wing, Worthy. Nice shot by McAdoo. McAdoo's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, quality find that time by Worthy. I'm sure he could have taken that shot himself, but he'd rather find a teammate with a better look.
Buckner. Another shot, and McHale finishes inside.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Ainge against Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by the Celtics. To the middle. And it's Truck missing. The Lakers in the lead. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Worthy. Back to Johnson. There's the pass to Garrett. Johnson inside. Ainge covering, and the shot is good from Johnson.
Well, I like Magic doing his work inside. The close range look. Smart play that time by the Magic.
Parrish with the screen on Worthy. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. We have one more quarter of play left between the Lakers and the Celtics. Our coverage continues here in the fourth quarter. And Mike, in the second half here, you wonder how big a factor the short benches will play in this one.
Both teams are missing some rotation players due to injury. The starters might get a little more tired early on.
Buckner the pass to Ainge. Johnson against Johnson. Here's Bird, 6 on the shot clock. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. This is why you want the ball movement, coach, and player movement.
And as a result of that, they've made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual player.
Here's McAdoo, rebounded by the Celtics. Bird's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson against Johnson. McHale right side. Over McAdoo to tie it up. Shot's good by McHale. McHale's got it all tied up now for Boston. And Clark, the Celtics leaning on a lot of outside shots in this one. And as you know, that's not really their game.
It really isn't. And because they've got so many weapons inside, they usually pound it in down low. But with Kareem lurking in the paint, you can see why they're trying to get it done outside.
And here is Johnson. It's Bird, top of the key. To take the lead. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
Lakers trail by 3. And the Lakers call time here.
Falling behind in this one, needing a spark.
They need to find something that works and stick with it.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Parrish is checked in for McHale. Redmond comes in for Ainge. And it's Henderson for Buckner. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brad Nelson had some words for his team during the break. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. Told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And the Celtics have one more game on their road trip, Clark. They'll travel to Phoenix after this game here.
Caps off a successful 6-game road trip for them, Kevin. They started really hot, winning their first 3 games on this West Coast trip.
Left side, Scott. Shot to stop the run. Parrish grabs the board. Celtics leading by 5. Henderson outside. Passes it to Johnson.
And with a body like a truck, Truck is not afraid of drawing contact.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
All game long, they've had great energy, leading to a number of second-chance opportunities, and they converted.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
That one misses. Lakers trail by 5. Johnson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. To the wing on the left. Here's Cooper. Sinks the three-pointer.
And Cooper understands the importance of these moments. Loves coming up big for his team.
Brock with a screen on Cooper. Henderson against Johnson. Henderson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Bird. Shot clock at 6. Here's Parrish. And that one's drained from the low block. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Big shot that time from Robert Parrish. This is why his guys trust him so much. He delivers.
Lets it go from 14. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Scott. Scott's got 3 assists tonight. Brock with a screen on Cooper. Henderson passes to Parrish. Here's Johnson. The Celtics working the ball around now. Henderson off the bit from Johnson. Bird right side. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, you know what is funny? With Bird, the more the game tightens up, the more he relaxes and gets loose. And those competitive juices take over.
Free throw good, Bird.
And there's the ice cream with the apple pie, folks. Excellent trip up the floor to stretch this lead out.
And it's Cooper missing. Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Redmond. And that one drops. Now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
You'll get tons of that from Henderson. Has a great feel for where his guys are on the floor.
And the Lakers with possession here. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Johnson. Johnson. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is where you see the magic in Irvin Johnson, an incredible performer in the clutch.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson with a screen on Cooper. High, arcing shot. Johnson with the block. Bird with the bucket.
They're doing absolutely everything they can to close the book on this one.
Yeah, the time on the clock and the numbers on the scoreboard are all in their favor right now.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 7. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Pass to Cooper. Fires for 3. He can't get it to go.
Missed shot against poor defense. Ugly sequence on both sides of the ball.
And stolen by Scott.
I think they simply run out of time. Not enough time left for them to get all the way back.
Yeah, hard pressed to come back at this one.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
.23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Scott Redmond.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No luck that time either. Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Hey, the strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
That's got to be their mindset, and they'll have to execute perfectly here.
Here's Los Angeles now. Johnson, a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Cooper against Henderson, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. The fourth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
He's only 6'1", but Henderson is a wonderful athlete and a tenacious defender. These guys have been lights out from the charity stripe, protecting their lead.
Outside, Scott. There's the 3. Parrish grabs the board. Clock goes to 0, and this one is over and in the books. Mike, the Celtics were able to get a road win here in L.A. from some unlikely help.
Well, the world will be talking about Truck tomorrow. He did a fantastic job in slowing down Magic.
Yeah, Mike, he was great. The Lakers must feel blindsided by Truck's contributions. Clark, he was something else.
Tell you what, partner, the Celtics don't win this game without Truck. The defense he played was terrific and really helped Boston play with a lot of effort at that end.
For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Wow, Truck, impressive.
Gee, thanks, Johnny.
So walk me through this. It's your first taste of NBA action. You've got to take on Magic Johnson, and you actually get the best of him.
Oh, it feels really good, Johnny. I feel like Magic is one of the best to ever do it, but I can defend anyone. This is my game.
So after a performance like tonight, do you think that you've shown the team enough to secure your spot on the permanent roster after your 10-day contract is up?
I hope so. Not the flashiest guy to do it, but I can defend at a high level, and I'm going to do it no matter where I am in that rotation. See, I'm going to stay ready so I can help the team win, and I feel like any team can use that.
Humble, hardworking, straightforward. Thank you, Chuck. An unbelievable performance from an unlikely hero. Tonight, the Celtics defeat the Showtime Lakers here in Los Angeles. I'm Johnny Ryan. Back to you in the studio.
Your grandpa was ready for anything. Didn't matter what he was up against. That man had ice water in his veins.
I still can't believe he's gone. Like, every day something will happen that'll make me want to call him. And, you know, and I remember.
I know. But you know you can still learn from him. Still honor him. And when your number is called, you got to be ready. It could be Game 7 of the NBA Finals instead of, Game 40 of the regular season, but you're only going to have one shot to make the most of it, just like Grandpa only had one shot to even make an NBA roster. If you want to honor his legacy, you make the most of those chances whenever and wherever they come.
That's real, Pop.
Well, I know a few things.
You should. You old, man.
Not so old that I can't back you down in the paint and show you what's up.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. You've been skipping leg day and it shows. Look at the little chicken legs.
No. Hold on, Pop. I'm crushing leg day, man. It's
son,
your fault.
You better hit the weight room before you step to me.
You know what? I'm ready. We can hit it right now. You ready, old man?
All right, let's go.
All right, let's do it. You gonna spot me?
Go get him, Tiger. You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yo, MP. You want to really test yourself? Try doing this.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Keep that streak going, kid. Let's get another one.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want you to watch.
So we push hard off the miss, and then we swing it here, and that should get us a good look.
You trying to take my job?
The way everything's working right now, you think I want to mess with that?
Well, let's keep it rolling. 4 wins in a row. Let's make it 5.
Sounds good to me.
Let me show you one tweak to that play you were sketching that should give us even more options. See right here?
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, MP.
Look at the Trailblazers, focused as they walked into the locker room earlier. Their job's basic tonight: get a W on their home court. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. And tonight, it'll be the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Utah Jazz. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. So here are the Jazz starting 5. Collins and Kessler playing up front. George out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. And for the Trailblazers, Simons and Thibault are the 2 wings. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with MP, and it's Lillard in at the point. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, Grant, and we all want to know, what's the first piece of food you're reaching for at the Thanksgiving table?
Oh, man, you're so nosy, B.A. But, of course, the easy answer is to say the turkey. But for me, it's the stuffing. I'm going for that. I mean, I have to have the mashed potatoes, too, the cranberry sauce, the macaroni and cheese. You know what? Everything.
Very nice.